Happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now ETN to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, kill!
They go play action now. Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They go play action with Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. In motion right is Ridley. Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
Hey, Lion! 11. Think right. Smack.
Straight ahead, ETN. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Think right. On the tackle. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Hey, I'm gun.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Play action. It's Lawrence. And that is caught. It's Ridley. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 35 yards. Well, the underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you somewhere along the way the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. It's complete, and he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. after the touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now Samuel. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Here's Purdy. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Big strides, look at him go. And finally taken down at the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 76 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Shotgun now with Purdy. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Purdy now to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Moody good with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
There he goes, right side. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
He's already got 1 touchdown in his first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. In motion right is Ridley. On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
ETN once more.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. In motion right is Ridley. They'll run with ETN.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And they'll run with ETN.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 49ers 11-yard line.
ETN up the middle.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
In motion right is Ridley.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Jaguars are once again back in front.
Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both failed.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
This fielded right at the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Let's go now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Purdy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Throwing here, Purdy. That is caught, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 23 yards on the play.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, 60 yards.
And the 49ers have taken the lead. Now Moody for the PAT. And the lead is now 2. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 25 yards that time. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Red on red. Hey, kill. 11.
A handoff for ETN.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, ETN once more.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
And Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 23 yards, the final tally.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Here's a give to Etienne.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, Ron.
2nd and 11. In motion right is Ridley. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Let's go.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
In motion right is Ridley. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. 110 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Purdy.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
38 yards.
And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes this a 9-point game.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll go again with Etienne.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to...
Well, he's free going down the left side. 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Man in motion is Agnew. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Brendan McManus on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
This taken in at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 3. Purdy, look.
It's caught by Mitchell. And down he'll go at the 25. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now on first down, it's Purdy.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 43-yard line.
119 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. This is Samuel.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Etienne with it.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 25. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Another toe for Etienne.
And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Here's Etienne. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
11.
21-yard line.
Put a man in motion left, Ridley. They'll run. It's Etienne.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 17.
Third and 2. Now Lawrence.
Oh, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Going for it. Here's Etienne.
And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone. And that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And the tight end goes in motion left. Purdy now on 2nd down. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy.
Hard throw, incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time, unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Purdy from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got some space here. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Now he's free at the 35.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Give running right is Mitchell.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
All around great play by Devin Lloyd, using his athleticism to get to the backfield and his strength to stop him for a loss.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Here's Samuel.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away.
A 33-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. High fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10.
11.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They go play action with Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. Put a man in motion left, Ridley. They go play action now. Lawrence. That one complete downfield to Kirk.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
This is 1st and 10. Straight ahead, ETN.
And he's going to take this down to about the 17.
Here's 2nd down.
Warner in on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49ers 17-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry up.
First down, Jaguars.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne
Taking it in from 11 yards out.
and the Jags have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
The toss left side for Mitchell.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Try to take this home. They'll run.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started.
And we are underway from the Superdome. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
180. Hey, Raider 2. Hey, here we go.
On first down, Carr.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Now Carr being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's a sack for a loss of 4, and that brings up 3rd down and goal.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Carr now on 3rd and goal.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave.
Well, they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he's got it. It's Carr in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it, 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Groupie able to add the PAT.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 14-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Samuel going to go in motion right. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they're able to get to him right away, but still down to the 44-yard line with a catch.
Well, when you're facing a receiver like this, you always come into a game thinking, we've got to put our best corner on him. We've got to find a way to get him off his routes, limit his touches. But that plan, not working too well on this opening drive. That's already 2 catches for him, and this one, good for a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now Samuel. And he's going to be met at about the 43. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
First down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 17-yard line. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They go play action here. Purdy. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now a play fake. Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
And Carr's going to keep it himself.
I liked it. Just take the snap, throw it forward, picked up the few inches you need for a first down.
And defensively, I don't think they were expecting that. They looked a little surprised in the middle.
Yeah, a little bit wary there, weren't they? Because that can be a throwaway down where maybe you go play action, fake it, and try and get something big. But instead he said, forget it. Let's just get a first down and start a new set.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this time, Carl throw.
Gets this complete to Shaheed.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Kamara up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now. Now Carr.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Play action. Now it's Carr.
That is caught. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. This is 2nd and 8.
Toss wide side. This is Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
Kamara. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. To throw, it's Carr. This is caught. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
2nd down and 8. Purdy on the sneak.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
This is Samuel.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And the 49er hands team does its job. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter.
Purdy to throw it on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
A man who played collegiately here in Louisiana, Elijah Mitchell.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Third down and 10. Throwing here, Purdy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Purdy on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Purdy now on 2nd down.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. On play action, it's Carr.
And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas from 19 yards away. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put your time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
The point after, goodbye groupie. And we are tied at 14. Now the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll get this down to the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On first down, Purdy. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 31 yards. And the Niners have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And shedding through the tackle. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Carr. Olave holds it in. And they'll get this down to the 10. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. On play action, now Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Carr. They'll roll him out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Third and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Now Carr. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Now Carr. Got to have this one. And it's caught. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. And they'll run it here. Room here to run. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Let's go. 1st down, San Francisco.
Purdy from the gun. He finds Kittle going across the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway.
And somewhat surprisingly, a fair catch called for on the short kick, so no return. And they'll begin at the 25-yard line. Already here, they'll audible to something else.
Set, go. Fury, yellow. Black shot. Go pink. Slide blue. Hut.
Throwing first play is Lance.
And he slides and covers up at the end. This is going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
And Lance, he's going to change the play.
Fight 60. Claws red. Ready?
Out of the gun again to Pollard.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
2nd and 5. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Blaster, stick. Hey, red. Stick, mega. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, here's Lance.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he lost the football. This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Striker, 3-3.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Watch out now. Stiff, steel, black. Black ultra. Red, cycle. Ready?
Lance to throw on 3rd and 1.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Drill green. Hey, green. Ready, ready.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Motion man is Kittle. Here's Samuel.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Now Purdy.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. On 1st down, it's Purdy.
Throwing left sideline complete. That's Gray. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Back to throw, Purdy.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Purdy looking to throw.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Damone Clark.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Purdy. Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Here's a quick throw out wide by Lance, complete.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down.
Now Lance looking to change it up.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
And Lance now to throw.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, 65 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike
Hold on,
the
yeah,
lead. Aubrey now for the point after.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Purdy now to throw.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Trouble, 38.
Cooks motions to the left.
Ready.
Now Lance.
Now he'll escape to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
It's second and inches at the 28-yard line.
Purdy now on second down.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Reception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
And it is now 21-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First play of the drive, excellent run, just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another 1st down.
On 1st down, Purdy. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Final play of the half, Purdy.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Connects with Kittle underneath. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action here. Purdy. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Ayuk going to go in motion right.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
And now here's another interception.
Picked off by Damone Clark.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started.
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Swift. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He was brought down by Ambry Thomas. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 38 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to him. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
He delivers another to Goddard, complete. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official. Throwing is Hurts.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Second and 12.
They'll send Brown in motion right.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
An option give now to Mitchell.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
Breaks through the contact. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
28 yards.
And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Niners 7, Eagles nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Eagles nothing.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Hurts. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Able to get away. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Carl up, get it. Carl up, get it. Hey, Silver.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now they'll change things up. Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On first down, it's Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Eagles 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground, get...
Hurts fumbles it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Airing it out deep for Smith.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Now Purdy.
Taking a shot for Samuel.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots it.
2nd and 10. Now Samuel.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. In motion, the tight end. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot. And it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it?
They've got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 35.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green light that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
On first down, Purdy.
It's caught. Mitchell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Purdy. That's another one complete to Mitchell.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the 49ers first down.
Back to throw, Purdy. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Purdy looking to throw.
Flush to his right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Purdy now to throw.
And this complete to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Open man is Samuel, complete. So no gain on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Pushing his way through.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get involved in the end zone.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 48 yards.
And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with it. Well, that's going to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper.
touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Another run with Mitchell. And down he'll go at the 25. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
A good game there on first down. That run will get him 7 up to the 32-yard line.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Purdy from the gun. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. looks like he'll throw here. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Purdy to throw it on first down. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And out of bounds right around the 20.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Back to the ground here, Mitchell.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers, running a quick slant or something like that.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has. Percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
On second down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Charles, in these lower-scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean, partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.
My God, I gotta feel better than playing football. Just hold on there, Mitchell.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers
and themselves.
Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started.
And we are underway from Santa Clara.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 37 yards. And the 49ers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Sheds off the tackle.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 19-yard line.
This is Samuel.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
Yeah, he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short.
An audible here to get a new look. On 4th down, here's Purdy.
Gets this one to use check. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 26, and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and now off play action, it's Purdy.
He'll buy some time right. And this is caught at the end. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Niners respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7.
Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
On first down, Purdy.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Now he's free at the 35. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
On first down, it's Purdy. That is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A second down throw for Purdy. And that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll find the cloud on the right side complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down.
Purdy off the play fake. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete.
Touchdown!
Christian McCaffrey.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7.
49ers 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, break.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. But these last 2 drives, obviously, they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
And the 49ers first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
And that will be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10.
That's to McCaffrey, complete.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
Purdy from the gun.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A former first-round pick, Eric Armstead, the one who got in there to make that play.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. Purdy now on second down. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Purdy now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Back to the air on second down, Purdy.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Purdy looking to throw.
He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First down, 49ers.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
For the 49ers field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Purdy to throw it on first down. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Here's Purdy. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now Purdy.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the 49er first down.
Throwing here, Purdy.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
Touchdown!